Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lonnie and today I'm going to share some exciting news with you. You may or may not know, but I am a huge fan of Doc Martens. I have been wearing them since the 90s and I absolutely love their boots. Well, Doc Martens sent me a Christmas present and let me show you what they sent me. I just got something from Doc Martens and we're going to open it up together. I got a new pair of boots. Awesome. Oh wow. Okay, I got the black Jadon platform boots, but check this out. There's little charms on them. This one says my name and this one says I'm a Leo. How cool is that? The card that they sent says, Lonnie, we hope you enjoy adding a little sparkle to your Doc Martens with these custom charms from M Jewelers. Whether you string them along on your laces or on the chain of your accompanying necklace, we can't wait to see how you style them. I think they sent me a necklace too. They sent me a gold necklace that I can put those charms on my necklace or on my boots. I cannot wait to style these. Thank you so much, Doc Martens, for my boots, my charms, my necklace. Now we gotta break these in. Now, I've been wearing Doc Martens, like I said, since the 90s. And I would consider myself somewhat, I wouldn't say an expert, but I have a lot of information and a lot of expertise and a lot of experience in breaking in Doc Martens. I'm gonna tell you how many pairs of Doc Martens I have, but I blame Doc Martens because they keep sending me more. But this is my 17th pair of Doc Martens. I have gone through this process 17 times. So if I don't have it down by now, something is horribly wrong. But I'm going to tell you how I break these in. So that way, if you have a new pair that you got for Christmas, or if you have a pair that you've never been able to break in, I'm gonna give you my insider tips on how to break in a new pair of Doc Martens. Day one of breaking in my new Jadon Doc Martens. Indy is very excited to share this news with you. And right off the bat, what I start with is a pair of really good socks. Now, the socks that I like and that I recommend is first the Adidas sock. I absolutely love these for wearing with Doc Martens. And second are the socks from Stance. Either one of these socks are going to be great for breaking in your Doc Martens. The next thing you're going to do is the leather is going to be stiff. I mean, that's all there is to it. But just take it out of the box and you know what? Work that leather around. These are tough boots. You're not going to hurt them. So start moving that leather. Another thing I recommend is get their Wonder Balm. I mean, this stuff is amazing. And what I do is I actually put it on the outside and the inside to soften the leather. And then the most important part, you put them on and you just wear them around your house for the first day. Tell you right out of the box, these are pretty stiff, but that's the way they're supposed to be. They are 100% leather. They wouldn't last if they didn't have that really thick leather. So you just sit there and you smush it all around. What you want this boot to ultimately look like is this boot. This is my Leona boot and I've had this one for, I think, about 5 years. Now on this one, the leather is 100% soft. It's broken in. I can wear these all day long. I can wear these to San Francisco. I can walk 10 miles and my feet are perfectly fine. So I ultimately want this boot to be this soft. Day 3 of breaking in my new Doc Marten boots, and I decided to grab my faithful sidekick Indy. What I wanted to do was to go for a long walk and just figure out if there were any issues on any of my boots that I needed to worry about. Was there a spot that hurt worse or something I need to look into? And what was happening is that the tongue of one of my boots was moving over every time I walked. So I came home, moved it back, and I tightened up my laces a little bit more. I grabbed my Wonder Balm at the end of the day and I put it right there where the tongue was moving over because I want to break that in and make sure that it's not too stiff and doesn't keep moving around. I might freeze my boots. I haven't decided whether or not I wanted to do that or not, but I did order those silicone heel protectors and I should be getting those and I'll let you know what I think about that. I have been told by somebody who works for Doc Martens that typically the more dyed your boot, the harder it is to break in. meaning your white boots are going to be harder to break in than, let's just say, a black boot, because this leather has been dyed over and over and over again to get that white color. This Jadon white boot gave me a run for my money, and I actually tried the freezing method with this one. And if you're out there and you're wondering, Lonnie, what's the freezing method? Let me tell you about that one. All right, you ready to freeze some Doc Martens again? This time we're doing the white Jadon boot. This is the one that I tried to soften up the leather by using the hammer. I'm gonna see if freezing it is gonna have a better result. So, as I say, I use these gallon bags. Now, the gallon bags I have are the storage bags. I personally would recommend using the freezer bags because they're a little bit thicker. But what I do is I have two bags, and I've actually put one inside the other just so I have my boots a little bit more protected, because I really don't want them exploding and then ruining my boots. But what I did is I put one bag inside the other, and then, like I did last time, you go and you put it inside the boot, and you just make sure that it goes all the way down to the end right there. And you just carefully make sure, because you want the water to be there too. And I am gonna go put some water in it, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have water in both of my boots now, and I'm gonna put them in the freezer. I'm gonna make sure I stand them up because I don't want them spilling out or anything like that. So I'm gonna freeze them for 24 hours. I'm gonna check on them tomorrow. I'm gonna add as much water as I can into them again tomorrow, because I just want to get that maximum expansion of the leather. And then on Friday, I will come home, I will defrost them a little bit, I will try them on, and I'll let you know how it works on these boots. I think they're gonna work great. I think this is gonna be the key to breaking these in, but we'll have to see on Friday, so stay tuned and let's hope it works. All right, you ready to get those white Jadons out of the freezer? Yep, I froze another pair of Doc Marten boots. They've been in there now for 3 days, and I'm really hoping that it's going to stretch them out to the point where I can wear them comfortably, because I think they're cute, but they've just been impossible to break in. So I'm going to try to get that ice pack out of there as soon as possible so the condensation when it's defrosting doesn't do any damage. So I just have to let it defrost a little bit, and there you go. It comes right out. Look how cute, a little ice shoe. So I'm going to just go ahead and dry it up, make sure that everything looks good on the inside. It's still actually really dry on the inside, so I'm pleased about that. And so let's try them on. And I gotta tell you, right off of the get-go, I can already feel a difference in my boots. It is amazing how much softer they already are. They are broken in. I cannot believe the difference in these boots in the 3 days that I had them in the freezer. So I'm going to tell you right now, if you have a pair of Doc Martens that you can't break in, grab those freezer bags and give this a try. It works. Without a doubt, the hardest Doc Martens for me to break in have been these white Jadon boots. They are just, I just can't do it for some reason. So I'm gonna try a controversial, if I can say it, method. So what I'm doing is I'm putting the Wonder Balm on that I get at Doc Martens. I'm gonna put it on the inside, the outside, and then I'm gonna beat it up with a hammer. I've had many people tell me that this is how they break in their Doc Martens. So we're gonna see if this works. So I put a towel over it, thinking, because I don't want to scuff up the white. I've never done this before, but I figure, you know what? I would try it and see if it works for you and for me. And then I'll let you know. So I'm gonna be back in a week. I'll let you know the progress. I'll let you know if it is broken in. But if not, you know what? I guess it's a good exercise, because I am going to work in this leather one way or the other. So I'll let you know. So check back. I tried the hammer method with my white Jadons before I froze them, and I actually hurt my boot. This is the one time that I tried a method that damaged my boot. And right there, it's just a little crack on the leather. It didn't break all the way through. It's by no means like not wearable, but it's just kind of a bummer. I mean, I was sitting out there and I'm like, whack-a-whack, whack, whack. And I'm like, oh, that sucks. So don't beat it with a hammer. You can freeze it, and those are just kind of like little extremes on how you can break in a pair of Doc Martens, just in case you have a pair of Doc Martens that won't break in. But getting back to my new pair of black Jadons, I absolutely love these. And I absolutely am very humbled, and I'm very thankful to Doc Martens for sending me these boots. I started my social media platform 3 years ago with the intention of reaching out to women and letting them know that you can wear whatever you want to at any age. I had no idea that being over 50 and wearing Doc Martens was kind of like a thing. I mean, I have women reaching out to me all the time saying, I used to wear Docs in the 90s. I didn't realize in my 50s I could still wear them. And 100% you can wear them. And that's one of the reasons Doc Martens and I get along so well, is because I tell women over 50 that they can wear them, and they keep giving me Doc Martens, so I can keep on telling women around the world that if you want to wear a pair of Doc Martens, there is nothing stopping you. They're adorable, they're great boots. I love mine, and 17 pairs later, I am not getting rid of my Doc Martens anytime soon. So 17 pairs are gonna turn into 18 pairs. I just don't know what my 18th pair is gonna be, because for right now, I'm really going to enjoy my 17th pair. So before I go, I want to let you know I have my shop, my look link down below. I put some Doc Martens in, some socks, some Wonder Balm. So everything Doc Martens is going to be in that link. So you can check that out if you're looking for anything. Be sure to like and subscribe, because you just never know what I'm going to be talking about next. You just know it's going to be about fashion, and it's going to be fun. And until next time, remember, wear what you want, rock your Docs, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye!